Hey guys, what's up? It's Julia. A lot of you might know me from TikTok. If you don't know me, hello. My name is Julia Robart, and I am a girl who is making her way into the automotive industry and world. I am an automotive detailer currently working at an auto body shop. Everything about auto body is super fun to me. I'd love to get into welding. So this YouTube channel is just going to be me on my journey, learning about everything and about the fun that I have in the car community. I drive a 2014 Jetta. If you know from my TikToks, you know that this Jetta has been causing me a lot of problems. It has a random surge that we cannot diagnose. It has been to 4 different Volkswagen specialty mechanics. Nobody can figure out the problem. So I'm at the point of diagnosing the problem myself because I cannot afford to have anybody tell me that they don't know what's wrong with the car and that they don't know how to fix it. So I am doing that myself. I work full-time. I'm up every morning at 5 a.m. I get home at 6. So I don't have a lot of spare time to be doing this. So I need a car to drive in the meantime while this one is being fixed. So I am on my way right now to potentially go pick up a beater. It is a $300 2009 Nissan Altima. It's a 2.5. It's an automatic. It has 300 and something thousand kilometers on it. But it runs, it drives, and it stops. It needs a shit ton of body work, which I will take you along with the adventure of me doing that. If I end up getting this car, we'll do that all together on my channel, and we will hopefully take this awful Nissan Altima into something that is drivable on the daily. It shouldn't take long to make it at least a daily driver that runs, drives, stops, and doesn't look like it's been hit by a bus. It's my Volkswagen isn't a reliable car for me on the daily, so I'm going to look at a Nissan Altima. It's a 2.5-hour drive, so we are getting ready now to leave. We are picking up our friend an hour away, and then we are on our way to look at this Altima. So let's go. I'm trying to be optimistic, but I don't know how optimistic you can be about a $300 car. But he said that it runs, drives, and stops, and we could drive it the 2.5-hour drive back if we fix the exhaust, which it's
in the trunk.
It's an exhaust that I'll put it in the trunk and I'll drive the car home. It's not, the exhaust is cut off of my Jetta. Yeah, the exhaust is the least of my worries. So we are on our way. That's about it. I guess I'll update you when I get to Dartmouth. Driving home in my new, to me, 2009 Nissan Altima. We showed up and it really wasn't as bad as it looked from the pictures. I will insert some pictures to show you. So yeah, it really wasn't as bad as it looked from the picture. It needs some work in the rear quarters. drives nice. It needs some front end bushings, bad, but it has new headers, new brakes, valid MVI until February 2021, so you can't really go wrong for $300.
Cruise control works.
Cruise control works, so that's another plus. The AC works, heat works, all the power windows work, stereo works, you know, like, it's all good. And I mean, like, you have the little, like, orange JDM lights. Like, it's just a vibe. So, yeah, we're on our way home now. It's a 2.5 hour roughly drive. And we're gonna stop for McDonald's probably. And that's about it. So I will let you know when we get home, and I will show you the car hopefully. And yeah. Okay, hello. I am currently on my way home. I am driving the Nissan. It drives super nice. I couldn't ask for anything more from a $300 car. As you can hear, it clearly needs some exhaust work, but it's not even that bad. It's a 2.5. So yeah, I bought it. It's automatic, unfortunately, but it's a $300 car, so you can't really ask for more. It runs, it drives, it stops. It needs some front end bushings, but that's not a big deal. Potentially a thermostat, but also whatever. It's cheap and it drives super well. Like, I have no complaints for it. For a $300 car, I am just on my way home now in it, and so far so good. It's so far made the 2.5 hour drive, knock on Nissan. So I just got to my friend's garage, but I figured I'd show you some interior clips of this car. It's dark, but like, for a $300 car, this car was super clean. It has no dash, as you can see. The glove box is missing. It has a dash, but the glove box is missing, my bad. But that's really it. It was super clean in the back. My tools are there from when I looked over and stuff. Just a little light in the toolbox, but yeah, it was super duper clean when I got it. And I'm super happy. I won't lie. It feels super good to have a car that might actually, like, run right for once and be able to get me from point A to point B, and just, like, get in a car and drive when I'm upset or have a bad day. And yeah, and like, you can't tell me that, like, the little orange lights, like, they're a vibe. I'm so happy. I am currently almost home. I am on my dirt road. You can probably hear a lot of the front end sounds that it has. I got done looking it over at my friend's garage. I mean, like, it's not bad for a $300 car at all. It does need a couple of things, but I expected it, so it's nothing major, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, we're almost home. On this dirt road. Okie dokie. So for those of you who want to see it, excuse my appearance. It is the next day. I got off work. I have time now to do this. I'm gonna show you the car. Please do not be too hateful of it, because genuinely it drives and runs so good that I can't really be mad about how it looks. I'm going to do the bodywork for it and paint it, and I'm super excited about that project. So yeah, here's the car. So this is the Altima. I'm showing you the worst side first. So this is where it's damaged, as you can see. It got hit by a snowplow, so it's pretty selfish. Like, it got hit by a snowplow. So yeah, so there's just some rust there too, and in the wheel well. The mirror is all kinds of effed up. I have to fix that. But yeah. So I mean, she's a cute little car. I mean, it's not beautiful, but she'll get me from point A to point B, and I will make her pretty. And it's a project, and it's exciting, so yeah. And hello, it is the third day of me trying to film this video and get an outro and all the clips for it. That's my Altima. So the first plans, I will be fixing the bodywork, at least to make it less noticeable. I'll be painting it at some point. Gonna wet sand the headlights just because they're kind of mangled. We are going to do my control arms, my sway bar links, and I'm going to put a new thermostat in it because it needs a thermostat. But that's about it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me to pick up this $300 shit box. And yeah, and I hope that you will stay with me for the rest of the adventure. I'm turning it into something a little bit better than what it is. Also, at the same time as I will be fixing up this Altima and driving it around and making a project out of that car, my 2014 Volkswagen Jetta is also going to be getting fixed. I'm going to be looking at that in the next few days. There's a really long backstory to that. I might make a video on it and see if I can insert some clips of what it does, but it's a super long backstory. It's been to 4 mechanics. Nobody can find the problem. So I am taking it on to find the problem myself because I can't afford, I have no money. So I cannot afford to have somebody look at the car and say, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with it, but you owe me $150 for hooking your car up to a code reader. So that's why I bought the Altima in the first place, was so I could have a car to drive while I was fixing the Jetta that wasn't excessively expensive. I don't have a lot of money to just go out and buy another car, even though there's tons of cars out there that I wanted to go buy, but I just don't have the money to do that. So that was the plan with the Altima. While I fix up the Jetta, the Altima will be my daily driver. And then after I'm done with the Altima, if it's still running and going strong, I guess, it might be going to Tristan's little sister as her first car. So I'm genuinely trying to fix up this car as good as I can and not make it hoopty and not zip tie it together. So yeah. Another quick thing about this car, the oil pan, I jacked it up. It's made out of JB Weld completely. It looks like they tried to fix it, but they just covered the whole thing in JB Weld and just essentially made a new oil pan out of JB Weld, and it's over the bolts and everything for it, so I might not be able to get it out. So my plan for that is to just spray it down with a shit ton of rocker guard and hope that that works, because it's all fucked. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you had fun coming along with me to pick up this little shit box, and I hope that you stay to see what this shitbox turns out to be. If you did like the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and go follow me on TikTok while you're at it. It is at Julia Robart. My Instagram is the same handle. So yeah, if you want to see more of me, go follow me over on there. But until next time, peace out, dudes.